What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about ZBCN, Zebec today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 6th day of October, and here we are sitting at about $0.0049 right now. 6 days, 10 hours. Actually, it's about 9 hours left in the week here. It's a brand new week. This Monday, it's Monday right now, today. So we've seen all this weekly chart. This is all Monday right now. It looks just like that. It's a pretty bearish looking week so far, but 6 days left. I wouldn't be surprised at all if we continue to move up. And the reason why is because we look at the daily time frame here. We've clearly just broken out of this W shape, right? What do I mean by we've just broken out? We broke above the midpoint here. I'm not counting the fake out as the midpoint. I'm counting this as the midpoint. We've broken out. I would assume we continue on a proper trajectory, a faster trajectory up than we did down, all the way up to where the W started, and probably just above there. So you might find turbulence right at your all-time highs, consolidate here for a second, and then continue to rally. That'd be the expectation at the moment. So even with today looking like this, I'm unfazed. I don't care. I don't think anybody should care. It's very likely that we do continue moving higher, and 9 hours left. We could close here. We could close lower. As long as we don't go below this level here, I think that we're fine, right? We could go all the way back down to 0.00458, and that's fine if we do. We could even go a little bit below there. We just don't want to close below there, right? You want to maintain this W shape, a very bullish shape, and then get above this here, right? Typically with these Ws, again, you go above where the W began. If it began over here, you would go a little bit above it, maybe consolidate there, and then continue to rally. That's the idea there. And it makes sense that we might go a little bit above it and find resistance, because that's right where our prior all-time, or our current all-time highs are. Prior, soon enough. Whenever we get up there, it's going to be soon enough that these will be our prior all-time highs. But right now, they're our current all-time highs. Very nice move yesterday, 14% up. We're in this phase in the market, you guys. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but we're in this phase in the market where people are bored, right? Everybody's bored. So they're going to coin market cap. They're typing, or they're clicking on the 24-hour percentage growth, the gainers, the big gainers, and then they're putting their money in there. Whatever coins they've been holding for months or for a year, they're like, damn, they're not as good as these coins that are pumping right now. I'm going to sell those and then chase the ones that are pumping, right? ZBCN did that exact thing yesterday, right? It pumped 14%. It stood out. It might have gained some traction, and with that, there is weak hands coming into play, right? Pump chasers are weak hands, so you got to shake out those weak hands. Oh, it's so easy. Just buy this thing here. You probably had a lot of people FOMO here, and now that it looks like this, you're going to shake out those weak hands. People are probably panic selling, which is crazy at these levels, and they're going to miss the actual rip, right? We'll see if that happens, but I'm just saying pump chasing is not the strongest basis for building strong hands. Anyways, it depends on what coin. I mean, if it's pumping enough, then I guess it doesn't really matter. But looking at this here, looking at the, should we do the 1 hour time frame? Yeah, let's do the 1 hour, and then we'll zoom out from here. Okay, see what we're doing. Are we going to go lower? Is this the low? Or are we moving up higher? I mean, overall, on the 1 hour aspect, you do have these higher lows and higher highs. You do look like you're in a nice kind of trend. You'd be at a point to bounce right here. The RSI is bouncing off the 50, perhaps. I guess it's not bouncing yet. We got 58 minutes left in this 1 hour time frame. Let's see if it does close green and bounce here. If not, that's okay. You do have a upward sloping trend, higher lows and all that, but you've broken out of it. It's kind of like you're starting a downward sloping trend, lower highs and lower lows. But you do have lower lows with higher lows here. You do have bearish divergence. Let's be fair, you have double bearish divergence. That's where you have one drive of bearish divergence here and another drive here. That's double bearish divergence, right? High here, higher high, higher high. That would call for a move down to about here, which is at 20467. Typically with bearish divergence, you don't just return to where the divergence started, but you go a little bit through it. If we are to zoom back out on the daily time frame, that takes you down right to where this this kind of midpoint is on the overall W. So it actually might make a lot of sense to go down there. I wouldn't have thought that we'd go down that far, but because you look like you are starting a downtrend, I might give it to you. We're on the 1 hour time frame, so I think today, Monday, probably does close red, and then tomorrow, Tuesday, if not Wednesday, we should find the low. So a little bit of volatility. A little bit of volatility never hurts anybody, but you're probably going to pull back a little bit, right? Shake out those weak hands, like I was just talking about. Stochastics look bearish. I mean, overall, you look phenomenal, but you look bearish right now. And the MACD is bullish overall as well, but you are crossed to the downside. Let's look at this with some volume on it and just see what we're doing here. Yeah, you had more volume, but you didn't really go anywhere, and you came right back. Yeah, it makes sense that you might take a little bit of a break. Looking at the 4 hour time frame, again, here's our midpoint, right? Or is it, that's our fake out. So this is our midpoint. Let's just put that there. Put that there and put this at the closing high as well, just for reference sake. If we take this from a low to a high, the 382 is right there. I mean, it's all perfect, man. Literally something right there at 0.0046 to 0.00453. Something in that area right there, man. 452. That's probably where you're going to find support right there. Interact with that focal point of the W. Find support there, and then continue to move higher. Overall, have this higher low kind of scheme going on. This like kind of curved higher low structure that you have. This parabolic look almost. It's on the 4 hour, so I don't want to call it parabolic. It does look parabolic, right? If this was a weekly time frame, that'd be parabolic, but this is just short lived. It could, I mean, it could continue. It absolutely can, but a little bit of volatility never hurt anybody. That's all I'm trying to say. Looking at the 4 hour, you do have bearish divergence here as well. That divergence is basically played out at this point. Same thing on the stochastics. The MACD is bullish beyond all belief, but maybe you need to cool down a little bit. Cool down. That's fine. It makes sense. I'm calling for it. I think that you go down to 0.046 or likely a little bit below there. That'd be my guess, okay? Something right around there. You're at 0.049 now. Shake out the weak hands. Scare them. They'll sell. They'll panic sell if they haven't already. They'll start to sell, and then you, the smart, savvy investor, will buy and then send this thing through the roof, okay? If you're already fully allocated, you're like, what do you mean smart and savvy and buy? I'm already fully allocated. Okay. Then share this video with a friend and have them buy here. I don't know. Or just hold. Hold at the very least, because we do have a lot more growth to go. I meant it when I said it in the beginning of this video that with these W patterns, you basically move at a non-stop rate to where this high is. So maybe you close here today, maybe move down a little bit more tomorrow, but then you continue to move up. I mean, it doesn't matter. This, you might think in your head, that's not nonstop if we're moving down for 2 days. But guys, we basically moved at a nonstop rate here and we consolidated, right? We had consolidation phases here. We're gonna have a little bit of volatility. It's not that anything moves in a straight line. I'm just saying we might move down a little bit more and then move up, and that's fine if we do. If I'm wrong, and I could be wrong, I really could be wrong. Maybe we don't go as low as I'm thinking. It makes a lot of sense. The indicators are suggesting it, right? I mean, they're overall very bullish, but maybe cool down a little bit. There's some implications that we could go down there, and that area in itself makes a lot of sense to go down to. But if I'm wrong, I mean, to be fair, here you have held the 236 as support. You are holding the never mind. Nope. No, I take it back. But if I am wrong, because I can be wrong, then just get above this high. You get above this high, and then I'm wrong, right? You won't get above this high and then come down. If you get above this high, you'll probably keep moving up. So if you get above this high, I'm wrong. Inevitably, though, it's all going to be all good because we're going to be moving up above here. I would very much anticipate that what we see is some kind of consolidation at the all-time high between there and this level here, right? Between this level and that level. We'll be consolidating in this zone here probably for a few days and then continue to rally going into the end of the month, reaching for prices that are well above 1 cent, even 2 cents. I think that the pace of this growth will really pick up once we see new all-time highs, right? And we've seen this kind of growth happen before where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, over like a week from low to high, you moved up 200%, okay? If we're up here at our all-time high area consolidating, and it's like next week, like 10 days from now that we start to move up, 200% would put us at 2 cents by the 20th of October. Give or take, some time for error, like marginalized error. We would be up at 2 cents, no problem, by the end of this month. Absolutely. If not higher, that'd be my expectation. But anyways, daily time frame here, very bullish on the stochastics, crossing above the zero on the MACD, very bullish as well. You could come down today and tomorrow and still look bullish. It's fine. I would like it if we got continued readings in the overbought zone like this. You don't want to just get in and out, but if you're getting in and out and in again and then out and in again, that's fine. You just don't want to reject it once and then never return back to the overbought zone. So hopefully we can get some more follow through up here. Hopefully the stochastics look like this, where we're like living in it, not just rejecting it here. And the MACD, once you cross above the zero, we should get a move that resembles this, if not something that's a little bit more powerful. As we break out to new all-time highs, again, that's when I think the pace will really pick up. You'll start to see this thing. I mean, this is a nice pace in itself over the past week, but what's coming is it's going to make this look small. It's going to be pathetic in comparison to what's coming. It'll be more reminiscent of what we did back here. Weekly time frame, very, very bullish overall, very powerful structure. Sold off, Massive accumulative phase. Clearly it's accumulative. Moved up, found support at prior resistance here. Consolidating. You're in your nice little Dorito chip of prosperity, and you're going to break out and see some very rapid growth to prices that are around about, I would think, 3 to 4.5 cents. Let's just do this real quick. Yeah, 3.7 cents or more would be my guess, but time will tell. I'll see you guys on the next one. I don't have anything else that I want to say. Hit the like button, subscribe, take care of yourselves. I actually want to look here and see Zebec. Let's just see. Anything new? Oh, 1 hour ago from CBOS Frankfurt, a conversation between Zebec. So nothing really new. Okay, cool. They're just bullish. I mean, we could listen to this real quick. It's an 8-minute video. I don't want to play that here. I mean, you guys can play it if you want to. I could play it, you know, get the views and the watch time hours, but I don't really, you know, I don't want to bore you guys. If you want to watch this, you can put it on yourself. Just go to x.com. Anyways, take care. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.